Richard Gavroian Hovannisian is an Armenian American historian and professor emeritus at the University of California, Los Angeles. Biography. Background. Hovannisian was born and raised in Tulare, California into a family of Armenian genocide survivors. His father, Gaspar Gavroian, was born in 1901 in the village of Basmashan, near Karput in the Ottoman Empire. Fleeing the genocide of 1915, he moved to the United States by 1920 and changed his last name from Gavroian to Hovannisian after his father's name, Hovhan. In 1926, Caspar married Sarun Nalbandian, also a child of the genocide survivors. The two sons were born in 1928 and 1930. Richard Gable Hovannisian was born last on November 9, 1932. Hovannisian married Vartita Kochalosian in 1957 at the Holy Trinity Armenian Church of Fresno. They had several children, including Rafi, who later went on to become the first foreign minister of Armenia and is currently an opposition politician. Education and career. Hovannisian received his B.A. in History from the University of California, Berkeley, and his M.A. in History and his Ph.D. from University of California, Los Angeles. He was also an associate professor of history at Mount St. Mary's College, Los Angeles, from 1966 to 1969, having joined UCLA in 1962. Hovannisian's scholarly work early on was focused on the history of the First Republic of Armenia. His Ph.D. dissertation, originally envisioned to encompass its entire history, was published in 1967 as Armenia on the Road to Independence and would serve as a prologue to the 4 volumes that he would eventually publish on the history of the Republic. These volumes were generally well received among scholarly circles. In 1986, Hovannisian was appointed as the first holder of the Armenian Educational Foundation Endowed Chair in Modern Armenian History at UCLA. Hovannisian is a Guggenheim Fellow who has received numerous honors for his scholarship, civic activities, and advancement of Armenian studies. His biographical entries are included in Who's Who in America and Who's Who in the World, among other scholarly and literary reference works. Hovannisian serves on the board of directors of 9 scholarly and civic organizations, including the Facing History in Ourselves Foundation, the International Institute on the Holocaust and Genocide, International Alert, the Foundation for Research on Armenian Architecture, and the Armenian National Institute. He received the UCLA Alumni Association's 2010-2011 Most Inspiring Teacher Award. Since 2000, Hovannisian has overseen and edited a number of individual studies on the former Armenian populated towns and cities of the Ottoman Empire. Selected works. The Republic of Armenia, Volume I, Volume 2, Vols. 3 in Amp. IV Berkeley, University of California Press. The Armenian Holocaust, Cambridge, Massachusetts. Armenian Heritage Press. The Armenian People from Ancient to Modern Times, 2 vols. New York, St. Martin's Press, 1997. Remembrance and Denial, The Case of the Armenian Genocide. Detroit, Wayne State University Press, 1998. UCLA Conference Series Proceedings. The UCLA Conference Series titled Historic Armenian Cities and Provinces has been organized by Hovannisian, as the holder of the Armenian Educational Foundation Chair in Modern Armenian History. The conference proceedings that have so far been published are Armenian Van Vaspurakan OCLC 44,774,992, Armenian Baghesh Bitlis and Taran Mush OCLC 48,223,061. Armenian sock carpet OCLC 50,478,560. Armenian Karen Ertram OCLC 52,540,130. Armenian Sebastia Shivas and Lesser Armenia OCLC 56,414,051. Armenian Tigranakert Diabkir and Edessa Urfa OCLC 67,361,643. Armenian Cilicia OCLC 185,095,701. Armenian Pontus, the Trebizond Black Sea Communities OCLC 272,307,784. Armenian Constantinople, Armenian Kazanani, Armenian Smyrna, Izmir, Armenian Caesarea, Caesarian Cappadocia, Armenian Communities of Asia Minor. Bibliography. Hovannisian, Garon K. Family of Shadows, A Century of Murder, Memory, and the Armenian American Dream. New York, HarperCollins. ISBN 978-006-1-792083.